If someone says good morning, you said good morning. Can everybody hear me?
Hi, hello, Miss.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. First lesson today. If someone said good morning, you said good morning and don't chat.
Okay.
Because
Share screen?
sometimes in Zoom environment, we're just not sure if our voice is heard or not. So that will be helpful. If someone said something, you reply. Okie dokie. Can we have the cameras on?
Yeah.
Okay, nice to see everybody. So how was your preparation? You got your prototype going on? Yeah? Okay, where are others? Everybody open your camera. Okay. Ayo, where are others? Tasani, Flavia, Sally, Clarissa, Justin, Ryan, yeah. Justin, I can only see your hair. David, Richie, Vivan, and Carmela, Akhtar. I met some of you, I think on Tuesdays, isn't it? Or Wednesday? Wednesday, yeah. Nice to see you guys, finally. Okay, your first job today is to rename your Zoom onto group number and then your name. So group 1 underscore blah blah blah. Group 2 underscore blah blah blah. Yeah, David has group 3, David. Thank you. But where are you, David? I can't see you. Group 3, Flavia. Yep. Group 2, Calvin. Enrico, rename please. Lenina, Daniel, Kevin, Valerie. Rename please. Okay, we've got Nicholas, start of session. Good morning, Nicholas. It should be good morning.
Morning, Miss.
Okay. Come on. Sally, you haven't renamed. Stephanie, Clarissa, rename. Group number underscore your name. Willard. Justin, come on. Oh, Clarissa, you haven't joined any group? Okay, that's fine. Richie? Akhtar? Ada yang belum datang ya? Okay, are all the project managers here? Project manager group 1, where are you? I can see group 2 project managers, Calvin, right? Yep. All project managers, raise your hand, please. Yeah, Calvin. Brian, Sally, Ben, Flavia. Where's the project manager from group 4? Yeah, group 5. Where's Karen?
Not yet, Miss. Not yet here, Miss.
Okay. Karam and who? The project manager from group 5. Is it with, there are 2, right?
No, it's just Kerem.
Just Karam. Okay, you want to ask him to come ASAP. Okay, everybody, now we have most of the project managers and most of the group members. Thank you very much for coming early in the morning. So, excitement. Today is the final day and we will see your prototype, your solution to the problem that you chose. And then what will happen today is that everybody will have one vote and you will vote for the best group in your opinion. Okay, so I'm going to give you the voting line after all the presentations finished. And then we will also, after the voting from the students ended, then all the lecturers will vote for the best of the best. Okay, hopefully we will have the best of the best from this class. Okie dokie. Now, what's going to happen is that each of the group will have 10 minutes to present their project. So that will include the problem, why that is an important problem, and then your proposed solution and the prototype. You will have 10 minutes, and then we will spare about 5 minutes for questions. If you have questions, everybody feel free to ask questions to other groups, okay? So, how are we going to do this? Voting? Let's have the wheel going. Let me prepare it first. Okay. So the wheel is ready. Now, just a quick question from all the groups. Do you manage to have the prototypes, everybody? Yes? Okay. Any difficulties? Anything you're not sure of or you want to ask question first? No? All good? Yes?
Miss Tatum, I just uploaded my prototype to the folder, but it's in a Figma extension. So I think, do you think it's fine?
Yeah, should be fine.
Okay.
Is it
Thank you.
clickable? Is the link live? Have you tried it?
Oh, I think you have to download Figma first to open the document, but I can demo the app later.
Okay. As long as you can demo the app, that's fine.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Any other technicalities you're not sure of? Okay. Yeah. Who's talking? Oh, Calvin. Yeah.
Okay. Tom, is it okay if we haven't upload the file to the folder, but we have the prototype so that we can like present it later on?
No, cannot. You have to upload it first.
Oh, how is it? Okay. Is it okay if the form is like file, not like in a document? It's like a link.
Yeah, but you have to put a link into something, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you need to create maybe your one pager or your PPT and put the link there. That's fine.
Oh,
But you cannot just put a link into a folder.
okay.
Any other question? All good? All good? Already? Okay. Now, who would be my who would want to help me? I need a timekeeper. 10 minutes for each group. Can someone help me? Nicholas, can you help me?
Yes, Miss.
Yeah, can you keep 10 minutes for each group?
Okay, sure, Miss.
Thank you. I'm not very good at timekeeping. Okay, dokie. Let's start. Share screen. Okay. Let's see who got the first turn. Nyebelin banget itu. Group 3. Okay. Okay, group 3, the floor is yours. Kayak kamu tuh kayaknya belum mandi. Group 3?
Miss Tatum,
Yeah.
the screen share is disabled by the host.
Sorry? The
screen share is disabled.
Oh, sorry. Wait. Yes, it's already ini. The security is already enabled screen share for everybody. Okay. Start with your problem first, yeah? Okay. 10 minutes, you can start.
Okay, so I'll start. So the problem that we want to tackle is actually to reduce the unemployment rate in Indonesia, which can be seen a lot these days, especially during the pandemic. So we want to reduce that and help, especially our country, and through our app, it is the low paying jobs, which means that it is the more on the daily lives kind of job, which is like helpers or cleaners, janitors, and stuff like that, which can be a problem because you can't really see the exposure of the exposure of these jobs. It's quite there's quite a lack of the exposure of these jobs in the market. So through our app, we want to expose the job openings for these type of jobs, and that is our problem that we want to solve. And we hope the users of our app can use and navigate our app easily. So that's why we make our app to be as simple and as easy as possible to use, especially our target market is the ones that have little to no experiences and knowledge, especially in the job experience and stuff like that. So through our app, we hope to help people, especially those who are having zero experiences or little experiences, so that they could grow and get also their income and apply to jobs and find work through our app. So the next, so I'll also discuss the app. So first, when you see there's this in the screen, which is, this is through the eyes of the employee that is applying for a job through our app. And this is, it's pretty simple, which is, you can see, you can put your own picture, your name, your location, so that the company that will hire you can actually see, they can put a face to your name and also your location, which helps them to actually filter out the employees that is applying to the job. And then you can see the rating and the salary, how much they're thinking of getting through the job. And then next, you can click to the find work, and this is through the, in the employee's point of view. So if you're applying for a job and you're searching for a job through our app, this is how you're gonna see it. And then this is, for example, this is for the job of to be janitor, and you can see all the companies A, B, C, D, E. It is filtered from the most recent jobs that is uploaded to our app through the not most recent. So if you can see company A, it has only $1 sign salary, which means that if you it's a most to least kind of thing. If you only have $1 sign, it means that you have less salary. You get less salary compared to the ones that have $2 or $3 signs. So the more the dollar signs, the higher money you can get from the job. And then you can also see the location, which is there is Semangi, Alam Sutra. And for the filters, we can also not only filter from the most recent, but also through the, for example, you want higher paying jobs, or you want this certain location, you can also do that. But first, we want to see from company A. So if you click company A, you can directly text to the HR department, which will you can contact them immediately. So you can ask, hey, is the position for this janitor still available? Because I think this really helps the process to directly text with the company to know the situation in the company, and then you can just contact them immediately. And I think this is it. This is our app, and this is Yukarja, and we want to actually help people that have little to no experience, so that through our app they can easily get jobs and even directly talk to the company's HR to help with the process to easily navigate the job world. So I think that's it for me. Do the other project managers from my group want to add something? Okay, so I think that's it from my group with our app Yukarja.
Okay, big applause for group 3. Okay, I think please stay share screen. Maybe there are questions related to this app. Okay, I will invite one question from everybody who would like to ask a question. Asking questions will not incur any fees. It's gratis. Exactly 5 minutes. Thank you. Okay, any question or any comment? Sounds like a good, very good app. But is there anyone who would like to ask some questions? Okay, why do you think this app will be useful for the target market that you want? So people with low paying job. Why an app like this?
I think one of the highlights of our app is that it's very convenient and easy to use. And it's easy to understand, which is attractive for these people.
Okay. What about language? Are you going to keep it in English, or is there an aspiration to translate it into Indonesian?
Since we're living in an Indonesian country, we are gonna use Indonesia, Bahasa Indonesia, because like most of the people here doesn't really know how to speak English. That's why we're gonna use the language is in Indonesia.
Okay. What do you think is needed for a company to look at this person? What kind of data that I need to, if I'm an HR and then there's someone interested to apply as a janitor, what kind of details would I need to see from a candidate?
Sorry, Miss, can you repeat the question?
Okay. So I'm an HR in BINUS, right? And I would like to hire a janitor. And then I use this app. What kind of information about the applicant that I need to see from this app?
I think the first, okay,
Yeah.
I'll answer now. I think the one that you need to see is the name, and also you can see all this in the app, which is the name and their location and their ratings, for example, from their previous employers, so that you can know how this person is performing at their jobs. And also their maybe if they have some experience, they can also put, for example, oh, they're a high school graduate, they can put up their certificate or other things that is related to the job.
Okay, so you will have that in this app as a profile.
Yes.
Thank you. And about the chat, I think, do you think it's not going to be tiring for me as an HR person to reply to this chat? If I have one opening and then like 20 people apply and then they start chatting me, do you think it would be convenient for me?
I think I can answer the question. I think for the later future, for later updates, we'll open like slots miss for the employers. So, for example, you're opening a job applicant. So, for example, one day you only want like 3 people to chat you. So there's only 3 slots that they can.
Okay.
That's our plan for the future updates. But for now, and this is for time, we have very limited time. So this is what we came up.
Yeah. Okay. So there will be a filtering for
Yeah, there will be filters. Yeah.
who can chat.
So you can set like how many each day. Like for example, you only want like three persons. So later in the job applicants, there will be only like 3 slots.
Okay.
So only 3 people can chat you at that times and that day. Or if you want to add more, it's fine. So you can just add more. So the job application will just reappear again on the screen, on the job list screen. So they can, and so more people can apply. But when the slots are finished, they cannot apply or even chat the HR again.
Okay, thank you.
That answers that question. Thank you.
And my final question: how do you think you can get money from this? What's your plan for income?
I think we can also take administration fees, like for example, project when you want to register, you need administration fee for this and for the applicants and the employer as well. So maybe that's one of the first plans, but we're not thinking about the profit. We are thinking about how to make the app very attractive and friendly to the society, so they can use it and solve problems.
Okay, thank you. I think that's a good plan. Thank you so much, Group 3. That's a good prototype. Big applause for Group 3, and then we will continue to the next group. Thank you, thank you. Okay, that's a super opening of our session. Let's continue to the next group. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. The second turn goes to Evelyn. Group 2.
It's
Okay.
Yeah.
Group 2, Calvin.
So am I supposed to present the poster again, or should I continue to the prototype?
As long as we are clear on your problem, you can do it whatever you like.
I think it would be better if I present it again, the poster, and then we head on to the prototype.
Okay, 10 minutes from now.
Okay. Share screen. Wait. Can everybody see my poster?
Yep.
Okay. Shall I continue? Shall I start, Butatum?
Yep.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Good morning. How are you guys doing? Hopefully, you guys doing well and stay healthy during this pandemic, even though we're still in online. And of course, before I start, please, I want to introduce myself first. My name is Calvin. I'm the project manager in Group 2, and of course, I have my fellow partners as the design and of course the coders. You guys can see from the highlights, but as you guys already see, probably in Monday, as I remember, or like last week, I forgot. My focus on this project is actually the quality of education. So it's actually like the number 4 of the SDG, Sustainable Development Goals. My topic is actually educational information and quality. And of course, why I choose this topic, because I'm quite familiar with university students that tend to feel choosing the wrong major or like don't know what to do in their lives. Basically, I'm describing about me. I'm just joking. So basically, research has found that 87% students in Indonesia are not satisfied enough with their own major. And turns out 71.7% employees or graduates works in a different field from their major. And of course, it is quite challenging for a university student when like, oh my God, I feel like I'm choosing the wrong major. I feel like I don't know what am I doing. It's so hard for them to adapt, or even like it's so hard for them to keep up the materials, even like they can affect their own student performance during their studies. So how do we press the percentage so that there's no other university student tend to fill in the wrong major? And of course, our solution is Eureka. Basically, why am I calling it Eureka? Scientists in the old generation, when they find something amazing, they will say, "Oh, Eureka! This is the one." And this app provide for all high school students so that when they try to continue their study or even choosing their own major, they will not choose the wrong major later on. And of course, as a high school student, we already been experienced majors, university. It's like hectic thing, especially when it comes to like the senior year or the 3rd year of high school. Oh my God, I remember choosing a major is like choosing a jodoh or like my soulmate later on. And yeah, it is hard. And of course, we're still young, we're still learning, but at that time, I think the most hectic time during high school. And of course, hopefully later on with Eureka help, I can help a lot of young generation later on. With this app, it provides a lot of education information, scholarship, major, counselor, and there's a lot of things. And you guys have to see this. I think that's all from the poster. Let's just moving forward to the prototype. So basically, guys, my prototype is not that complete. I mean, like it's not perfect, but can you guys see it? Everybody can.
Yes, yes.
Okay, let's continue. So as I can see, my my company name is Eureka. Basically, this is almost the same thing as Ruang Guru, but we are different. We are more amazing than Ruang Guru. Confident number one. I'm just joking, guys. Ruang Guru is also the best. Welcome to Eureka. So this is like the front for the login page and sign up. So let's just start login first. Login, and then click your username and password if you're a student. Login. Insert your username, password, and then click login. And basically, when you log the full Eureka, you will be facing a lot of scholarship information, international seminar, or even university expo. And if you can see like 20 class, 17 class, 23 class, it's basically like there's around 20 sites that you can visit, or even like 70 class you can visit related to international seminar, university expo, yada yada yada, etc. like that. And then on the top, there's actually like some kind of like ads, and actually ads, but it's like information, more information about scholarship like Chevening, Australia Awards, and LPDP. If you're not familiar with LPDP, it actually stands for Lembaga Pengelola Dana Pendidikan. So yeah, basically it's like a scholarship. And then moving on, we're going to subject. So basically subject, as a student, we're not gonna focusing the student to choosing their major or choosing their university, but we want to help focusing them to, you know, like be ready for their exam. We have science or even business. Well, technically not actually business, but it should be economy. But yeah, probably in some high school student that have been like a business related subject, but it's okay. And then we have social, and then yes, on science, when you click on one of these subjects, it pops out like material 1, material 2, material 3, or any kinds of you know, like materials that they are learning on school. So, and then we just going to, hold on, we're going to find your counselor. So basically the students, if they use Eureka Help, and of course they want to focus themselves to university or even like majors, they can start trying to find their own counselor. Like for example, law school. So basically in this one slide, it consists of like photos, and of course like the person, education reputation or education experience. For example, like if I'm in law school, I can add my my name, my photos, and of course my university. Take example like law school, University of Indonesia, or they can simplify it as FHUI. And then I put on the year and my own GPA and my interest. And yeah, that's it. That goes for the business school and medical school in any kinds of university in Indonesia, both university in Indonesia and outside of Indonesia. Because why? Because a lot of students in this nowadays are tend to want to study abroad, and even like not only abroad, but they can study inside of Indonesia. And of course they need some guidance about their university and of course about their own major. And I think that's all for the chancellor. So where do we get the money? Don't worry about it, guys. We have it. So this is basically our account. This is not my name, you guys. This is not my name. My name is Calvin Gibran. I don't know why my name is Susanto, but it's okay. It's for the project. My gender male, age 18. And of course, you can add status and interest. You can add any kinds of interest you want and be a member for the better.
That's not you. That's definitely not you.
Not me.
The photo is not you. The photo is not you.
This is a membership program, and of course we keep it cheap for this app. Of course it's student price, and in a month you can pay like around 15,000 rupiah, and in 3 months you can pay 35,000 rupiah, and etc. etc. And of course you can join the membership and you can get a lot of facilities in this app you can use, like such as like 24/7 counselor is ready for the service, materi pembelajaran lengkap, or full materials on school, daily seminars, special scholarships, and etc. like that. And I think that's all from the Eureka company. Is there any questions from all of my other project manager or companies.
Wonderful. Thank you. Big applause first for group 2. Now, I would like to invite the more senior students to ask question, because some of you have already been through this, so you might have some ideas on how helpful is this app for someone like you last year or last 2 years, 2 years ago. Okay, FLs? And to ask question, especially Priska.
Okay, Miss, I would like to ask a question for this group. How many targets do you have for the audience? Like, how much people do you expect to download this application, and how you think you can manage to reach that goals? Because if you have more downloaders, it cannot be good, really good. But if you have less downloaders, yeah, it means that your application is bad as well. So yeah, I want to know how much is your ideal target.
Okay, thank you for the question, Mbak Pris. Let's just continue. So the question is like, how many targets downloaders with this app? Actually, first of all, we're going to tackle the market first. Of course, it's for Indonesia, so it's basically from Sabang to Merauke. But I feel like the targeted or the people that the students will be downloading in around Pulau Jawa or the East Java, or the Java Island. What I mean. I think we're going to target it around 50,000 downloaders. Of course, we're going to recruit some teams like from the BIS or the CS. Of course, they're gonna handle like the coders or like the programs, and of course like the whole technology kind of thing. And of course, I'm going to add the finance department. And of course, like we're going to keep on developing this app for that, so that this app would not like have some kind of issues. And of course, like we do not want to experience some sort of like lag, or even like, oh, this app cannot be open, or even like yeah, other problems. And of course, we're trying to keep on upgrading. And of course, later on in the future, if it hits around 50,000 users, probably we're going to search some investors, or even like merge with other companies, other apps companies that related to education or like personal growth kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay, great. Any other questions from the senior student? Okay, my question, what would make it interesting for someone to be a mentor?
What will be interesting for someone to be a mentor? Because the thing is, when students figuring out about their major, take example like a counselor, yeah? You mean counselor?
Yeah, sorry, counselor. Yeah.
So basically, like they want to talk about their future major. For example, like I want to go to law school, but I don't know who am I going to talk to. If I want to talk to my counselor teacher or guru BK in school, I think they don't provide me with a good information or good opinion or argument, because they just know about the general facts about that major. So basically, it's not enough. And of course, as a third year or senior year students in high school, they always want to talk about their major, right? They are sick to a lot of information. So basically, when they use this app, they can look up the chancellor or like the private chancellor, and they can see their own major and like law school. And then like when they see their dream university, their major dream, they can like, oh, this is the one. I want to talk with this person. I want to have a chat with this person. I want to have a conversation with this person related to law school. And of course, like how is it like, how is it feels like to be a law student? How is it feels like to be studying in a certain university that they wanted? And how is it feels like to be in the environment where all smart people gather up? And how's the project, how's the assignment, how's the lecture, and everything, so that the students can be sure about themselves to choose the law school. So basically, yeah, and of course, like the chancellor can give them some sort of like opinion related to their deciding.
Okay. Yeah, but to be able to quote this question, you need someone who is willing to answer those questions, right? The counselor. Why would I, for example, a senior students in BINUS would like to answer those questions? What's in it for me?
Oh, okay. So I think I forgot to mention that basically Eureka is not only providing high school students, but it's actually opens up university student a chance to be in part of internship. They can be in any kinds of department, or even like they can be a counselor. Of course, we actually hire university student because their age is so close to high school students, so that like there's no some sort of like age space between the high school students, and of course I can guarantee that university student understand what high school student needs basically, not actually like all of them, but at least like they already experienced high 30 senior year before the other students from high school. And of course this kind of counselor actually is part of internship for the university student, and of course they will get paid to as a counselor, private counselor or any kinds of counselor in Eureka. So that's why we provide them as some sort of like internship, and then they got certificate and the experience later on.
Okay, great, thank you. I think that's all for me. Any other questions from the audience? More senior students, would you be interested to join as counselor or mentor? Okay. If no question, thank you so much for group 2. That's a very good prototype. Your prototype is interactive and got some good information that we could look at. Sorry. What happened to my camera? Yeah. Okie dokie. Let's continue to the next presentation then. Yeah. Next is group 4. Okay, let's give the floor to group 4.
Okay, so Steph, can you? Okay, so can I start now, Miss?
Yep, 10 minutes from now.
Good morning, Miss Tatum and friends. My name is Ayu. I'm from Group 4, consisted of me, Chelsea, Steph, Richie, Valerie, and Lenina. So today we're going to present to you our app that we made called Editive. Next. $9.77 million. What do you think this number represents? Any guesses on the chat box? Nope. Okay. So
Sorry, again?
Yes?
Again? Repeat your question.
What does this number represent?
Money in your bank account.
No, miss. I wish I have that much. Okay. Any more guesses? No? Okay. So let's get to it. Okay. So this is the number of jobless people in Indonesia back in December 2020. Next. And can you believe that 9.89% of them are jobless high school graduates? This means that around 900,000 people in Indonesia that are high school graduates are actually unemployed. Next. So this refers to our problem. Okay, the main problem here is the available employment quota is far lower than the number of the workforces. Therefore, even though you're graduated from a higher education, such as high school, it cannot guarantee you to get a job. Okay, to get this straight, let me tell you a story. There are two girls, okay? One named Dinda and one named Mawar. Okay, Dinda is a junior high student who happened to have a part-time job as a cashier. You know, as a cashier, she meets a lot of people. She meets managers, employers, and so on. She can also get to learn how to count the stocks. And she can also count her income in the small stores. On the other hand, we have Mawar, who is a high school student. Her job is to go to school, went back home, go to school, went back home. Mawar is a pretty shy girl, so she didn't really have a lot of friends. Even though she have, they are typically the same as her. This leads us to a question. Which one is more competent? Is it Dinda or is it Mawar? Of course it's Dinda, right? Dinda has more to offer. She has more knowledge, more experience, and more connections by working in a cashier. So how can we help someone like Mawar? Next. This refers to our main question. How might we advance hard and soft skills of high school graduates with low-level job skills like Mawar so that they can find a better employment? Next. The answer is additive. Woo! Okay, so next. Why is additive? Okay, first of all, additive can provide soft and hard skill courses for Mawar. Okay, we can have leadership courses, CV making courses, language courses, and public speaking courses, and so on. Not only that, additive is also an affordable and easy to access app. You can download additive for free 99. Yes. For the advanced classes, we can also give you certificates, books, and you can even learn to study in a small group with the expert. Next is you can build a community by joining our webinars, our advanced classes. You can make new friends. Not only that, you can also ask so many questions in a forum sections that will be shown in the app demonstration. Next. To sum up, our vision is to advance the quality of high school graduate forces. Next. And our mission is to provide hard and soft skill courses for high school graduates with low-level job skills, like Mawar. Next. Last but not least, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Okay, for the app demonstration, I leave it to Steph.
Okay, I'll be sharing the app. Hold on. Can you guys see it? Okay, so this is the additive app. This is the welcome page. And then when you enter the page, you have to put your username and password. By the way, can you guys hear me? Okay, and then if you put your
Yes,
username
loud
and
and
password,
clear.
thank you. You can log in. And then this is the lesson page where you can find every examples. You have English course, Windows, Microsoft Word. So you can maybe learn how to use Microsoft Word and make letters and to be a secretary. And you have public speaking, leadership, and Microsoft Excel for accounting or finance. And then first we have the weekly mission where you can add 3 friends. So you have goals. If you get them, you can claim. And then when you claim, you get a ticket. The ticket is for the lucky spin. This is the lucky spin where you can get maybe a free max 4 meetings or advanced class or free chat stickers. And then we also have the forum section where it's like Quora when you ask something and then someone senior or like expert have like more experience than you, they will answer it, and then you can like talk to them, and then you can like add them to the chat, so private chat, and then, hey, I want to go to finance and whatever, or I want to go like work as a cashier, but I'm not sure, and how to like talk with people, how to communicate, and then you can add friends from this button. Next, we have the profile page. This is where you go settings and you have security, anything, and then we also have EXP. You use EXP only for like in-app purchases. For example, you want to buy stickers for chatting, or like theme for the app. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate as a user if you want to learn something. So you go to the lesson page and you pick a course. Oh, I want to learn English. Here you can see like the details and who's the lecturer and why you need this course, and like the schedule, and then student quantity, price, and EXP that you get. For example, I really like this course, I want to enroll. So you click enroll and you get the payment details, and you have BCA, GoPay, and OFO, and they have all the details. And then when you continue with payment, and then you'll enroll in the course. So you can go back, and I think that's it. Thank you guys. Do you have any questions?
Thank you, group 4. Big applause for group 4. Okay, I would like to invite previous group, group 3, is it? The one that is also about education. Do you want to ask a question? Sorry, about unemployment. Come on. I really like your storytelling. So it's not only about a presentation, but it's telling a story, and you have some fictional characters there, so it's easier for us to empathize with the characters and explain and understand your case quite clearly, and how this will help the person, right?
Thank you,
Now,
Miss.
I think maybe I have some input for you. Maybe for your target market, better to have this app in Bahasa Indonesia instead of English.
Thank you, Miss. Yes, I will change that.
Yeah. Can we go back to the lucky spin? I'd like to see the lucky spin.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's this lucky spin for?
So after you get the weekly missions, you get like tickets to spin the lucky spin. And then, for example, so you have some courses that you need to pay, and then some like webinars you don't have to pay because it's free, because it's a one-time webinar. So wait, I'm unmuted. Okay. So with this lucky spin, you get, for example, free 4 meetings advanced class. So advanced class means you have to pay for the classes for the course. So if you win this, you don't have to pay for it. And then the other one is for free chat stickers or theme, which is just like an in-app, so it's more like interesting for to encourage the users. Yeah.
Okay. And then why do you think someone like Mawar would like to download this? What's the incentive for them?
Okay, I think because as I already said, Mawar is very like a shy person, right? So maybe you don't want to go to a person outside and said, hey, do you have any tips? Or you go to a course to like a physical course. So why do you want to download this app? Because it's an app, you don't have to really meet people. So it's like a Zoom, like after you enroll to the class, you're gonna get a Zoom link or a Google Meet link, and then you can just like watch in quiet. You don't have to respond. If you want to respond, it was good because you're gonna like challenge yourself to talk more, which is good for your communication. But also you can be like a bit more comfortable. So it's not just hey, and then just get punched on the face or whatever. Because it's like safer. I think it's safe for like those people who has like very shy or have communication skills that are not really great, but it's really helpful. Yeah. And it's really easy to connect to like lecturers and mentors or people that already have experience in the forum section. When you ask something, if you're not sure how to do it, and they will say, oh yeah, from experience, you only have to do this and that. And then the job is not really hard, and you can get insight and you can think about the job, and then yeah, you get more knowledge.
Okay. I think then you have another layer to your problem. You found that this specific group of people that maybe not very comfortable with going out of the house or talking to people, while in the real job market, we need people who can have good communication skills and good in managing relationship with others. How do you think you can bridge this gap?
How is joining the public speaking and the leadership course?
Not only that, during this pandemic, a lot of people can't have like on-site classes. So it's not only for the people who are shy, but also for people who are not allowed to go out. For example, they haven't get their vaccines done yet, and so on.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Can we go back to your how might we? I'm very interested to your how might we.
Oh,
Was
oh,
in the
okay.
presentation.
Yep. Hold on.
Hard and soft skill out of now within low level job skill. And who will be the one who deliver the classes? And what's what's in it for them?
Sorry, Miss, do you mean the criteria to be a teacher?
Who would be interested to be a teacher here? Where are you going to find these people to be the teachers?
So we have like connections, right? We went to we also, before the pandemic or even in the pandemic, we also went to several courses to upgrade ourselves. Therefore, we would have connections to teachers. For example, if I asked Miss Tatum if you would if you would teach in this app, some kind of that. So yeah, it's basically for the first strategy, it would be basically someone that we know first, and then if it went well, then there would be other people applying and so on.
Okay, I just want to add on because we discussed this a couple of days ago. So so the teachers or lecturers we can also take from maybe BINUSIAN kids. So and then BINUSIAN kids can also get like ComServe hours or SAT points from like teaching. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Okay. So how do you plan to generate money from this app?
From the paid courses. So you have like some advanced classes. Okay, for the advanced classes, you get like booklets, exercise, or even like template. For example, you go to like Microsoft Word class, you can have like a template how to make like a letter or a CV, or how to make like an accounting like grand chart or something like that. Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you. That's it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Big applause again for Kufor. Okay, now let's crack on. 3 more groups. Hope we have enough time. Let's see. Yep.
Hello.
5. Hi, group 5. Ah, we only have 5 groups here. What, the group 6? Sorry. Okay, you can start group 5. 5 minutes from now.
All right. 1 second. I'm opening the Miss, we only need to present our wireframe, right? No?
You need to make a wholesome presentation
Okay.
in any way that you're comfortable with. But
All right.
we need to know what's your problem.
Okay. Let me share my screen. One second.
I am back. Sorry, I was in the bathroom.
One second. I'm trying to open it right now. Okay, it's open. Share. Do you guys see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. So to summarize, the first part of our, our problem and what we're trying to tackle. So we chose a responsible consumption and production because in Indonesia, there's a lot of, we're known for, plastic pollution. We're known for having a lot of plastic pollution, which is not really a good image. And we want to fix the plastic pollution issue in Indonesia. And the way we are trying to tackle that issue is with reversible vending machines. And our company named Greenbox, we plan to have reversible vending machines put across certain places such as like grocery stores, malls, and most crowded places like those, where pretty much it's convenient, a convenient place where each street you'll pretty much have one close to you. That's our goal with this. And what this reversible vending machine does is it takes your plastic bottles or cans, right? And you put it into this slot, and it'll recycle it. But in return, you get money, right? This is how it works in Germany or in the UK. And so we wanted to bring this to Indonesia, and this allows for people to recycle, but with an incentive. So now it's no longer like, oh, I'm just doing it for the sake of Earth, yada yada. It's not like, oh, I'm getting money now. So more people will do it for sure. So that's a conclusion of pretty much what we are planning to do. So this is our app, right? So from the top left, it's the sign up. You will sign up and then you will log in right after you sign up. And as soon as you open the app, you'll be introduced with like the home screen. This is the map, and then these markers here. If you see them, the one I just highlighted, those are where the green boxes are. All right, see.
Can you make it a bit bigger?
Yeah, sure.
Marvel app if you want. Okay, I just zoom it.
Do you see it now? These. Can you see it?
Yeah.
So on the top left, those are the oval points. That's how much you've accumulated by recycling. And on the top right is like your profile picture / icon, And then in the center of the button, in the center, what do you call this, bar at the bottom, there's a coupon button, like for the shop, a QR code to scan the green box, and a settings button, right? So the QR scan, this is what it looks like. So normal camera opens up your camera. And this is the voucher shop. So vouchers will be limited, of course, in a sense, like limited time. So we'll have like vouchers available today. And there's also a search button. So like if you want to look into certain categories like food or, or apparel. So, and we put them into categories. So like, let's say 10% cashback on Sederhana and KFC. This is just examples of companies. Yeah. So it's like 20,000 points, 20,000 OVO points, right? And then there's the Gojek, Starbucks, McD for 35,000 points. And then the Nike, Adidas, and Kopi Kenangan for 50,000 points. So this is like an idea of how we want our voucher store to look like. And then this is the profile, right? On the most right side, it'll show how many plastic bottles you have put and how much more you need to level up. And there will be a counter to see how many green boxes you have visited and the most recent one you have visited. So that's sort of like a example right there in the bottom with the green box. And if you're wondering like how much one bottle of OVO points it is, it'll be presented like it'll be shown on the screen of the green box, right? Depending on whether it's a metal can or a plastic bottle, right? So on average, one plastic bottle will range between, not confirmed, but between 1 to 2,000. So that is it for our presentation, our app, our wireframe. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate it. Any questions?
So I think Priska has a question.
Yes, I have a question for this group. So I noticed that your project leads to a non-profit project, and based from the previous group, they have a certain stuff like a membership or maybe something to finance. Provide the financial funds for this project. So how will you guys manage to gather any investors or
Of course.
some people to provide you for the funding machine or maybe the budget for the application itself?
Of course. So in our first introduction, like on our first presentation, I mentioned that we are not a nonprofit organization. We plan to also have profit. So our vending machine will sort of be like an advertisement board. So we will be putting names of brands onto the vending machine as a sort of like to show partnership, I guess you can say, like, oh, we are like working together with this company. And the company most companies nowadays will always want to have a good image because that's sort of the trend in the market now. If you are not eco-friendly or you aren't like if you are testing on animals, you will always have a bad rep on social media and you will have loss in sales because of that. Because as the years go on, more and more people care about these kind of things. So there will always be incentive for companies to want to partner with us. And after we are done selling, after we collect the bottles that are recycled from the machines, we will be selling these to companies like the recycling companies, right? And that will give us some change to keep on running our app and also run the business. So we plan on having advertisements on our green box and also selling our plastic bottles to the recycling companies. That is our source of income.
Thank you. I think that's very strategic. Amazing answers. Thank you.
Thank you.
Any more questions?
I want to ask everybody actually, all the Gen Zs in this class, would you be someone who will use this machine?
Come on, guys. Just say yes,
I
please.
think if, I think if Arjun says it.
Yes, I will
Yeah,
use.
I will, miss.
Wait. Karam, can you stop share so I can
Okay.
see?
Siapa lagi di club ya? I hear the music.
Me. I'm in
Oh,
FX campus.
Oh.
Huh? What about Raihan? What do you mean? Apparent type wrong group. Anyway, yeah. Hands up if you are willing to use this machine.
I would use it, miss. You guys should use it too.
I will use it too.
Not only good for you, good for environment. You get discount on something in the future. You guys should use it. So please say yes.
Yeah, as a broke college student.
No, I'm serious. I want to know who would want to use this machine. Raise hand. Okay, Stephanie,
First hand, guys. First hand.
Akhtar, Valerie.
Yeah. Everyone in group 5, raise your hands too.
Okay. Okay. No, it's fine. If there is someone who don't want to use this machine, then we need to know why, right? That's how you make your prototype better. Okay, let me ask Kaisaria, why don't you want to use this machine? Do you feel not incentivized enough to use this machine? What do you think? Kaisaria?
Yes, please, I feel like yes,
Sorry,
definitely.
I can hear you.
For me, I would definitely use this app.
Oh, okay, so you will. Okay, for the rest of you, do you think you have enough incentive to use this machine? Ini gimana nih foundernya malah bilang no?
Kenapa?
Why you said nah?
No, like nah itu benar gitu.
Oh, okay. I think
Nah
no.
benar gitu.
Ah. Okay, enough. Do you think you have enough incentive? Incentive doesn't have to be money though. Can we add more incentive?
By the way, can I have a comment?
Yeah, sure.
I think I don't know, what if I'm too lazy to download the app and then get the discounts, like, oh, nah, 10 discount is like 10% discount is just like, I don't really want to download the app. It's really like I have to take extra steps to like throw the trash, and I have to download the app. I have to turn on my phone. I have to open the camera. I have to check where's the trash bin. I think, how do you like reach people like me that I think it's a bit, I don't know, not complicated, but it's just like it takes extra steps.
Okay, well, I mean, it only takes 1 minute to download the app, and setting up is very easy. Takes less than 3 minutes. And we do not plan to, well, we had no thinking of like, what if they don't have the app? Okay, Vivan, chill, man, chill. You don't just say that. It only takes a couple minutes anyways. So whether you, I think it's required to download the app, not only because it helps us track how many bottles we've recycled, and we're able to show out data for the people that look, our product, it's helping, you know, it's a win-win for everyone here. So we don't plan on making it so that you don't need the app, and there's no looking for the dustbin. The if you are there, there's the machine right in front of you, and there's a hole in the machine where you put the plastic bottles, and scanning takes less than 1 second. So if there's no incentive to do it, then don't need to do it. That's how I see it.
Okay, thanks, man.
Yeah. I think that's actually my concern. Like when I was in New Zealand, I lived in New Zealand for almost 4 years, and they have like bins for recycling soft plastic. And I think it's more important to recycle soft plastic because they're more dangerous and more difficult to recycle.
Yes, but this is also it might harm our partnership with companies for discounts, because the reason they're giving those discounts is to attract customers. So if we are just recycling, yes, we also want to recycle, but
I
there's
haven't
always
finished.
oh sorry
Yeah.
miss.
But I can see people who use those kind of bins is not too many. Yeah, like everybody knows the benefit of recycling. Everybody knows the dangers of soft plastics. And if you can give incentives, like you did give like financial incentives, that will help. But is it enough to do financial incentives, or do we need more incentives? And that can be other than financial incentives. What appeals more to Gen Z, for example? So I think for this kind of course, yes, financial incentive will help. If you give cash, then it's even better. Like I know in Germany, you can put in plastic bottles and actually coin came out, right?
Yes, but those are government funded, and
Yeah.
we do, yeah.
Yeah. But what would be additional incentive that is not financial? So for example, maybe if it's an idea, what about making sharing to social media easier from inside your app? So people can showcase, oh, I care about the environment. Yeah.
Oh, like to share how much like of the level, how high level you are, how many
Yeah, something like that. Make it like a competitive kind of thing.
That's a good idea. I mean, like I always thought that like there's always screenshot function of like their profile, and then they can post it on their story with a hashtag. But that's a good idea. And yeah, I thought that money is not only, I mean, yes, our target market is Gen Z, but that doesn't mean we want to only focus on Gen Z. Like there's still not like 100% there. If we could add that as another feature, yes, maybe in another update. But I think that money personally is the best incentive you can give to anyone, most people at least.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
Yeah.
Financial incentive is important, but I think maybe if you appeal to people who don't need that money, like if you're familiar with the hierarchy of needs, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you're not at the bottom of the hierarchy where you still need money, you can appeal to the higher hierarchy when people need status. And
Yes,
that
that's
can
true.
that can be catered as well easily, I think, within this app.
Yeah. So the higher status people would want to look nicer in social media by showing how much.
Maybe. Yeah, how much they care about the environment.
More like how much they care about their social status. But yes,
Too much information.
sounds like you know someone, miss.
Posting other people. Wow.
Thank you for the feedback, though. I didn't think of that, but yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I can say now.
Okay, thank you so much for group 5.
Thank
I
you,
think
miss.
we're on our last group now. So prepare for group 1. Yeah, there's a debate about it, Stephanie, about maybe people will buy more plastic to incentivize themselves to look good or something.
May I
think-
reply to group 4, Stephanie? Yes, but people will purchase more plastic and it'll create more waste. Yes, you can say it that way, but in the end, it gets recycled anyway. So it's not really a big harm if it's getting recycled into another product or into something else. And in a business standpoint, not only does this help us bring more income, this helps bring the company more income. Let's say Aqua partner with us, for example, their bottles are like the most recycled, right? And people are like, okay, from now on, I'm just gonna keep buying Aqua, and I'm gonna collect the Aqua bottles, and then I'll do that. So it's a win-win for my partner and me, and the earth. So yeah, that's my response to that.
Yes. I think there might be a slight danger on what you said, Stephanie, but I don't think it's a major concern, because the incentive is too low compared to, I mean, the financial incentive is too low for the financial incentive that the price of the bottle and the financial incentive doesn't match. Of course, it will
Yeah, of
cost you
course.
more to buy the plastic material or the plastic product compared to what you will get from Carom.
Yeah, or else we can't really make profit. So it's like you sort of get a little bit back from what you spent,
Yeah.
which is better than nothing. 1,000 is better than nothing, you know.
But still, you
And
spend
you
9,000
accumulate.
for that juice.
Or maybe
it
you
depends
can,
where you buy.
or maybe you can open like, as other than green box, you can also make like a recycling company, because in high school I used to work in like plastic recycling club. So you can like melt down the plastics, soft and hard plastics, and then you can make, for example, like a pole for like sweeping the floor, or like mops, and then you can maybe like resell them as a cheap price, and then like recycling over and over again to the community.
Yeah, that would be a good idea if we were government funded, because opening a recycling company like that requires more cash inflow. You know, we need more money coming into our company, and the reason why we don't have our own recycling company, like in a sense, like labor recycle, we just collect the bottles, crush them up, and give them, because we need someone to pay for it for us to survive. If it was government funded, it would be a good idea.
Okay, I think, and then when you get like famous with this app, I think government will be like, hey, we're gonna let's work together, and then you're gonna make like
Yeah. Maybe in the future, some government funding would help expand it a lot. Thank you for your insight.
Okay, thank you. Last group. Group 1. Floor is yours.
Let me just share my screen real quick.
Swap me.
Okay, can I start the presentation now, Miss?
Yes.
Okay, good morning, everyone, and also good morning, Miss. And today, me and my group are going to do a presentation about our CIDER project group, which is called Swap Me. Next. Okay, according to the Burden Project, Indonesia is currently dealing with a waste crisis in both land and oceans due to it being the second largest country to contribute to the production and consumption of harmful waste materials, but with only 10% of 6.8 million tons of plastic and other waste production and consumption being recycled. On top of that, Marketing Magazine underlines that Indonesian customers tend to have the habit of impulsive buying, especially due to the increase in trend of online shopping due to the pandemic. The process of unplanned purchases in Indonesia are approximately 15% to 20% higher than American. Impulsive buying leads to people throwing away things more quickly, and most of the things can't be easily destroyed, which increases waste. And next.
Okay, to continue, this is a survey conducted by Marketing Magazine, which explains that customers tend to buy an additional item every time they plan to buy something, with a total of 61% from the total respondents. This also tells us that consumers in Indonesia are spending and consuming more goods, which could lead to more waste. Next slide, please. So why do we need to solve this issue of wasting too much resources? As I said previously, the world is dying and our population is increasing, which leads to an increase in harmful waste. And these types of waste are harmful to the environment, and we need to solve this problem. Next slide. So, which brings us to a solution, Swap Me. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay, there's a technical error. So this is our how might we. So since our company is still new, we plan to target young adults of age 18 to 25. In other words, Gen Z, as they play an important part for future generations. Furthermore, we plan to have a goal of using barter to help young adults reduce their waste piling up in their house. Next slide, please. So, which brings us to a solution, Swap Me. Our app basically allows people to barter their no longer used or wanted items for another item that they want or need. We're basically killing two birds with one stone with this app. Customers will reduce their spending and consumption as they will trade their items for the things they want, while also reducing waste as they would not throw away the items that they don't need. People will also be encouraged to reuse, reduce, and recycle. Next slide, please. So how does it work? Consumers will now look for the items that they want while also posting the items that they have and are willing to trade. Customers can also look at other customers' wish lists and adapt to the things they want. Please note that two parties should have an agreement when doing a trade, and an equal value of goods is not required. And the way we profit from this is by getting a commission fee from both sides of the party, as we played our role in helping them find the things they need. Next slide, please.
Wait, let me like go through the app.
Okay,
like,
yeah.
a little. Okay, so this is the login screen, pretty straightforward. And then this is the home screen. So basically, when you sign in, you get into the app. You're basically greeted with a search bar and a category like section. Like, so if you want to search for items, you can like type it in, or if you want to like explore the catalog in the app, you can like choose one of the categories and like browse through them. So in this example, we'll be using clothing. So pretty much like the layout looks like this, and you pretty much just need to click on click on one of these pictures to like see the details and about the trading like what do you call it, like the trading process can continue. So in this example, we use this. So yeah, pretty much the layout looks like this. here you can see the owner's name, you can see the original price and the year it came out, and then you can also chat with the owner of the item. And if you choose to trade trade your item with this item, you can just click on this button. Yeah, that's it.
That's it from our group. Any questions?
Thank you. I will ask the same questions to everybody. Would you be interested to use this app? I imagine everybody here is guilty to do something like that. Impulsive buying. Stop share and let's see how other people. Okay, so hands up if you are interested to use this app. If you have anything that comes in your mind for bartering. No.
Nggak ada yang raise their hand?
no one wants to use your app.
Oh man.
Oh man, what's wrong? Okay, Fifan raised his hand, her hand. Okay, who else?
Group 1, raise your hands.
Carmela. Who else? Enrico. Yeah. Priska. Who else would use this? And do you have something in mind that you would like to barter? You don't know what will you barter it with, but you want to get rid of something. Okay, let me ask Carmela. Ya, Carmela mah grupnya sendiri nih. Okay, someone from another group. Karam.
Yes, I would barter. Yeah.
What would you like to barter?
Maybe old electronics.
Your old electronics. Okay.
Yeah, mostly like my old laptop, old phone, or like some clothes.
Okay. What about you, Ayu?
I would barter like my glass cups, you know, like glass kaca.
Oh, you're
Hello?
You're a collector?
No. I mean like I have a lot of like souvenirs that are glasses, and like yeah, my house is just full of it now.
Okay. Stephanie, why don't you want to use this?
For now, maybe in the future I will use it, but for right now, I love my stuff and I don't want to like barter it, and I'm not much of a like, maybe I don't use like fast fashion or something. I don't really like buy a lot of things, so right now I have like nothing on my mind, like.
Okay.
Yeah, so maybe not now, maybe in the future I will use it.
Maybe not now. Okay. What about you, Chelsea?
Well, no.
Why?
Like, I don't have like most of my stuff. I don't have like excess stuff that I want to exchange. So no.
Okay. So it's not that it's not good or you're not interested, but you don't think that you have anything.
Yeah, I don't think I will need it right now.
Okay. But as a concept, what do you think about this?
As a concept, it's interesting because there's a lot of people that buy a lot of stuff, and those stuff end up being like just put on the site. Maybe they can exchange it for something better.
Okay, thank you. Can we go? Can you display your app again?
Hold on. There we go, miss.
Yeah. Okay. Can you go? Can you apa namanya? Yeah. Can you demo it again?
Oh, I just realized I haven't integrated a back button yet.
That's
Okay, so
fine.
what do you want to see, miss?
Yeah, just go through it.
Mm-hmm.
Category, okay.
Clothing.
Okay.
Here are the items. You can click on one of them. That's pretty much it.
Okay. And what's going to happen if I said I want to? So this is, say that this is yours, right? And then I browse, and I would like to trade with you. How is it going to happen in this app?
Wait, what do you mean? So like the trading like process?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much when you like click on this button, like it will take you to a basically to a dialog screen which asks you like, okay, so you're gonna trade this item with your item. So like you're basically asked with the item that you wanted to give to the other person, like the information, the image, and then there's gonna be a request button. So it's not gonna happen instantly, of course.
Okay, yeah. So say that you are the owner of this jacket, right? And then I'm browsing around. I found you. I'm interested in this jacket for my son, for example. And then I click trade, and then we are in a like a chat. And then I ask you, okay, I'm interested in this denim. Would you barter with me? And then how are you going to see what I see? What I have? Do I offer it straight away? I have this, or you will browse to my page?
No. So basically, you can like you can upload your own stuff like manually. Like manually, there's a menu for that, but I actually haven't made it yet. You can upload your stuff like in Tokopedia, like in Shopee, right? Or you can click on one of the listings, that the app has, like right now, and from that listing, when the trading process happens, you could like offer the owner of the item your item, and see if the owner wants yours or not. Yeah.
Okay, I think it's an interesting concept, and your prototype looks quite interactive, and it's
Thank you, miss.
and the UI is clean. I like it.
Thank you, miss.
Okay, thank you. Big applause for group 5. Okay, you can stop share. Okay. Now, as I said before, we're going to do a voting. First of all, thank you very much for your hard work. It's quite impressive that within how many days from our meeting? 4 days, you can come up with a very good prototype, and everything's quite interactive and good design, clean design, looks very trendy and catchy as well. So thank you for your hard work and effort. I think this is an introduction to you, like how your classes maybe can be quite demanding, and what kind of output that you will be asked to come up from time to time. So I think it's a very good display on how you are quite resilient and come up to the challenge, and how your ideas can be made into something that is tangible. Okay. I'm going to give you the link for voting. Wait. Bear with me for a sec. Yeah, it's the link. Copy. Okay. The link is in the chat. Please click that link and start the voting now. So vote for the best group in your opinion. Can be your own group, it can be other group. And the group with the most votes will represent our class to be in the BINUS competition for this FYP, to be the best of the best.
Mr. Tom, can you remind me like which group is like have the what app?
Okay, group 1, what is your app? Swap Me, right? Group 1 is Swap Me. Group 2 is Eureka. Eureka is the one with the mentoring students supaya nggak salah jurusan. And then group 3 is the not education, You Kerja, the opportunity for low skilled people to work. And then group 4 is Edutive, which is also for low skilled people to upskill their hard and soft skill. And then group 5 is Green Box with the recycle. Okay. Group 1, Swap Me. Group 2, Eureka. Group 3, You Kerja. Group 4, Edutive. And group 5 is Green Box. Give me a thumbs up when you have voted. Again, thumbs up when you have voted. Let's see if everybody has finished. Alvin, Valerie, Justin, Enrico, Kevin? Belum?
Yeah.
Malvin,
Oh,
you voted. Vivan is voting. Stephanie,
Do we raise hand or thumbs up, miss?
thumbs up. Or raise hand juga boleh. Because that lasts longer.
No, I think raise hand lasts as long as we want until we lower it down.
Yeah. Thumbs up when you have voted. Let's see. David, Malvin, Andrean, Rehan, Justin, hands up when you have voted. William, Sally, Valerie, Flavia. Okay, most of you have voted. Okay, Kaisa Raya.
Will the winner be announced now, miss, or how?
No, you will get an email because we need to calculate all the results from the other classes as well. So you will get an email on the result of each class and also the result of the best of the best. I wish you all luck. We have equal opportunity to be selected. Really hope that one group from our class can be best of the best. Okay, my last message, you will meet another class like this. We will call Project Hatchery in semester 2. And we will learn again together how to look at problems and come up with solutions that is focusing on the human's experience. And you will be exposed to more critics, more challenge to go on. But I think this class hopefully can give you an idea and will prepare you to keep striving and not afraid of challenges and facing all what it needs to complete your prototype. Thank you and hope you enjoy this class and welcome to BINUS once again. See you in class.
Thank you, Miss Atom.
Thank you, Miss Atom.
Thank you, miss.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, miss.
Miss, I wanna ask. Oh, she left. Okay.